The air is still. The horizon glows faintly as dawn pushes back the shadows of night. Then, from a distance, a low hum begins. Not the metallic rattle of trucks or the roar of a sports car, but something deeper, smoother, almost like a symphony building its first note. And then it appears. The 2025 Liberty Coach. Gliding forward with the calm confidence of a king entering his court, this motorhome doesn't just arrive, it commands the scene. Over 45 feet of polished brilliance reflect the breaking sunlight, its surfaces shimmering like liquid silver poured into a sculpted form. This isn't just a vehicle. It's a vision of the future on wheels. The exterior design feels impossibly refined. Multi-layer, hyper-polished paint shimmers as though alive, shifting between obsidian black, graphite silver, and sapphire blue depending on the angle of the light. Every curve is intentional, every line carved with purpose. It's aerodynamic artistry, but also a bold statement. Luxury belongs everywhere, even on the open road. The massive windshield stretches overhead like the visor of a spaceship, while razor-thin LED strips trace the coach's edges, glowing like the crown of a futuristic palace. Its 22-inch alloy wheels glint like precision-cut diamonds, carrying the weight of a rolling empire without effort. And then, the transformation begins. Hydraulic slide-outs whisper open, expanding the coach's silhouette until what once looked like a streamlined giant now resembles a private villa unfolding before your eyes. It's a breathtaking sleight of hand, as though the coach is saying, "You thought this was big. Just wait until you see inside." But Liberty Coach isn't new to such magic. For over 5 decades, this family-run dynasty has been the pinnacle of motorhome craftsmanship. Their coaches have housed celebrities on tour, CEOs on retreats, and adventurers chasing horizons. They don't just build motorhomes, they build dreams, each one tailored to its owner's vision of ultimate freedom. The 2025 model, though, is different. It isn't just a continuation. It's a reinvention. It's Liberty Coach saying, why should luxury be confined to a hotel suite or a penthouse apartment? Why can't the road itself become your 5-star resort? Standing before it, you can't help but feel that this isn't merely a vehicle. It's an experience waiting to be lived, a lifestyle on wheels. And yet, as dazzling as the exterior is, it's only the opening act. Because behind that door, glowing softly like a beacon, lies a world so luxurious, so meticulously designed, that even the most lavish hotels seem ordinary. The door glides open with a smooth, deliberate motion. Warm light spills out like a sunrise, pulling you forward. You step inside, and suddenly the noise of the outside world fades away. Silence, serenity, luxury. The first step feels disorienting, not because of chaos, but because of the calm. It doesn't feel like you've entered a vehicle. It feels like you've crossed into a private luxury residence. The floor beneath your feet is crafted from polished hardwood, imported from Italy, each grain glowing beneath soft ambient lighting. Hidden LEDs run along the edges, casting a golden halo that makes the room feel larger, lighter, almost floating. The air carries a subtle fragrance, fresh leather, cedar, and something floral, a carefully curated scent designed to calm the senses. And then your eyes rise to the living room. It's expansive, far larger than you thought possible in a motorhome. The slide-outs have created a lounge fit for royalty. Cream-colored leather sofas stretch across the space, plush enough to sink into, each one hiding reclining functions and discreet storage. In the center, a black marble coffee table glistens beneath a chandelier made of brushed crystal, small enough not to overwhelm, yet striking enough to command attention. The walls are lined with suede panels and wood veneers, their tones balancing warmth and modern minimalism. At the touch of a button, shades roll back to reveal panoramic windows. Imagine sipping champagne here as the Rockies glide past, or the Vegas skyline twinkles in the distance. Above the sofa, an impossibly thin OLED screen lies flush with the wall, ready to disappear when not in use. Invisible surround sound speakers hide within the walls, ready to transform the lounge into a private cinema at a moment's notice. And then, almost unnoticed at first, the details begin to emerge. Hidden cup holders slide out with a gentle press, Wireless charging pads rise subtly from the armrests. Even the lighting adapts, saying cool and bright for entertaining, soft and golden for winding down. Every element is designed to make you forget you're inside a motorhome. But then, Liberty Coach raises the bar again, with the kitchen. At first glance, it looks more like the prep area of a Michelin-starred restaurant. Quartz countertops run seamless and gleaming under warm lighting. Cabinetry, finished in high-gloss lacquer, opens to reveal full-size appliances, a convection oven, induction cooktop, double-door refrigerator, and even a dishwasher. The sink? Minimalist, touch-controlled, dispensing boiling water for tea, chilled for cocktails, or purified for a glass of crisp refreshment. And for the enthusiasts of fine living, a temperature-controlled wine cellar, seamlessly built into the cabinetry, capable of holding a curated collection at the perfect 55 degrees. The dining area feels equally indulgent. A table extends elegantly from the wall, surrounded by designer chairs upholstered in hand-stitched leather. Imagine dining here as the Pacific Ocean crashes outside your window. Every meal isn't just dinner, it's theater. But perhaps the most striking part of this interior is not the materials or the appliances. It's the feeling, the sense that you're not in a vehicle at all, but in a private suite suspended between destinations. Every detail whispers, this isn't about travel. It's about living without compromise. And just when you think you've seen the full extent of the coach's wonders, you notice the hallway. A soft glow leads deeper, promising something even grander. Something hidden behind a private door. What could possibly lie beyond a living room? A kitchen? And a dining area so lavish they already outshine most five-star hotels? Suspense hook. Viewers left on edge. What will the master suite and private quarters reveal? The hallway narrows. The lighting shifts, softer, warmer, guiding you like candlelight toward a place of complete privacy. The hum of hidden technology fades into silence. And then, the door slides open. You step into the master suite. If the living area felt like a luxury residence, this feels like a personal sanctuary. The king-size bed dominates the room, dressed in Egyptian cotton sheets with a thread count so high, it feels like silk under your fingertips. A headboard of quilted leather spans the wall, stitched with diamond patterns that gleam faintly under recessed lighting. But what's most astonishing isn't the bed itself. It's the space around it. You don't feel confined. The slide-outs here have transformed the room into a chamber, rivaling the size of a luxury hotel suite. There's space to walk, to breathe, to live. At the foot of the bed, another ultra-thin OLED display lowers smoothly from the ceiling, capable of turning the entire room into a private theater. Imagine watching the city lights of Paris roll by as you drift off to sleep, cocooned in absolute comfort. To the side, a vanity area gleams under soft golden lights, complete with Italian marble surfaces and a magnifying mirror framed in brushed brass. Every drawer is lined with velvet, every hinge closing silently, as if respecting the serenity of the space. But then your eyes catch the adjoining door. And what lies beyond takes your breath away. The bathroom. Step inside and you'd swear you're in the spa of a world-class resort. Heated marble floors warm your every step. A rainfall shower spans nearly the entire wall, its glass enclosure smart-tinted for instant privacy. Jets line the interior, offering a massage-like cascade at the push of a button. And for those who prefer indulgence, a soaking tub sits beneath a backlit quartz wall, glowing like frozen fire. The sink vanities are sculpted from onyx, glowing softly as though lit from within. Fixtures shine in polished platinum, minimalist yet commanding, their design a quiet nod to European superyachts. And then, the detail that seals it, a towel warmer, perfectly timed to greet you with comfort after a shower. But it doesn't end there. Hidden behind sleek panels is a walk-in wardrobe, lined with cedar wood and integrated with soft LED lighting. Imagine opening its doors to find your tailored suits, gowns or casual weekend wear, all perfectly hung and climate protected. No matter the miles you've traveled, everywhere you turn, the suite insists you are home, even in motion. And yet, the 2025 Liberty Coach still holds one more secret. Press a button, and a hidden staircase lowers quietly from the rear. It leads not to another room but to a garage bay, large enough to house a luxury car, a Ferrari, a Porsche, even a Bentley, because for Liberty Coach owners, the adventure doesn't stop when the road ends. Your villa carries your supercar along for the ride. It's excess, yes, but it's excess crafted into elegance. And of course, none of this would matter without the technology to support it. The 2025 Liberty Coach is wired with an AI-powered smart system. With a voice command or a tap on a touchscreen, you can control everything. Climate, lighting, entertainment, security, even the tint of the windows. Satellite internet keeps you connected from anywhere on Earth, while solar panels and lithium-ion batteries allow for days of complete off-grid independence. This isn't just a coach. It's a self-sustaining palace, capable of parking on a cliffside overlooking the ocean, or in the middle of a desert with the same level of luxury. But then, the inevitable question: how much does it cost? The answer is almost as jaw-dropping as the motorhome itself. The 2025 Liberty Coach, fully customized, reaches well into the multi-million-dollar range. $2, $3, even $4 million, depending on the level of personalization. For most, that's unimaginable. For the elite few, it's a price worth paying for absolute freedom without compromise. Because this isn't just a purchase. It's an entry into a lifestyle where the world itself becomes your backyard. Where luxury isn't bound by walls but by the horizon. Where every sunrise through those panoramic windows feels like a scene written just for you. The 2025 Liberty Coach isn't better than a 5-star hotel. It makes the hotel obsolete. And as the door closes behind you, as the coach hums softly to life and glides back onto the open road, you realize something profound. This isn't travel. This isn't even luxury. This is liberation. Final hook. Viewers are left in awe, imagining themselves inside and questioning, if you had the chance, would you choose a 5-star hotel? Or a Liberty Coach that takes the hotel with you?